Hi, my name is Maureen and I'm an author of historical novels. My first novel, Tangle of Time, takes place in a medieval village, a manor in Yorkshire actually. As you can see, a manor is a small village. It can have a castle or a manor house where the lord of the manor lives, a church, a bakehouse, a mill, a blacksmith shop, peasants' homes and farmland, and this would be typical of any manor anywhere in Europe. So I thought I would share with you some different aspects of medieval life in a manor. If you're interested in history, maybe we can fill in some of the blanks. This video will take a snapshot of the lowest of the low, the peasants, their houses, diet and their daily lives. When William the Conqueror invaded England, he brought from Europe the feudal system. Everything belonged to the king. He rewarded his barons with land in return for their loyalty. They had to fight for him when he needed them. The barons gave land and training to their knights in return for their loyalty, and they had to fight for the king when needed. Common people were given the privilege of working on the land in return for protection. Wow, what a deal. The peasants lived in crook houses. These were simple structures based on a wooden frame with thatched roofs. The walls of the frame were panelled with wattle and daub and plastered with quicklime and earth. The house was divided into 3 parts. 1/3 was for animals and 2/3 were for the family. The hens, goats and family cow came in at night. The floor was hard-packed earth and covered with rushes. A central hearthstone provided a base for fire, which provided heat and cooking. Smoke drifted upwards and out through the thatch. Openings in the wall gave light. You can imagine how dark and unsanitary their homes were. Even though William the Conqueror banned slavery, peasants really were slaves and had to pay a portion of their produce from the land to both the lord of the manor and the church, and that was after spending 3 days a week working the land of the lord and of the church. Their diet was mainly pottage, which is an ongoing vegetable soup. And I say ongoing as it sat in the cooking pot all day, every day, and more veggies were added and maybe some lentils. The woman was responsible for making ale, and this would be diluted with water. They didn't always trust the quality of the water in the river for drinking. Black barley bread was a staple, made in the lord's ovens after being milled in the lord's mill. The peasant paid for each privilege. Their day began as the sun went up and finished as the sun went down. So seasons in the land dictated what they did, including celebration of saints' days. Children born of peasants were always peasants and were the property of the manor. Children of peasants were not educated. The landowners' new ignorance kept the people under control. The church also decreed how they behaved, and the thought of dying and going to hell was a powerful weapon indeed. Ironically, it wasn't until the plague arrived, killing millions of people, that a peasant's life improved. Suddenly, they were in a bargaining position, being fewer of them. The feudal system collapsed. They could ask for more wages, build better houses, and have more freedom. Next time, we'll explore the lives of the barons and the knights. Bye for now.